Well, at least this end's off the ground. Welcome everyone. We're going to try out the new log skidder today. And we are going to start moving logs up to the new location for the sawmill, which is going to be up at the old foundation. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This will be the first time I've tried to use this log skidder. So let's give it a shot and see if it works. Thanks for watching. I spent a lot of time rebuilding this dolly. I welded in new supports back here using 1/2 inch by 3/4 inch steel, as well as a larger axle, and we did put the larger tires on here. This is going to be the end of the log. We're going to be able to strap this thing straight to the log itself, and then we'll get the front section of the log hooked up to the skidder here, and we'll use the winch on that. But this turned out real well. I don't think the paint's going to hold up, simply because we're going to be scratching this thing along these logs and everything else. But it did give us more ground clearance, and also rated this dolly a lot heavier than what we started at with the 600-pound dolly. So I'm going to post that video more than likely where we did an experiment with that little dolly, and at 600 pounds it actually hauled a log this size. And that experiment led to what you see here. So we're going to give this a try this morning. This was a fun build for both items here. I think what I'm going to do is take the skidder off the mule and bring it over here, and we're going to attempt to use it for leverage first. We need to lift this log up a little bit so we can get our dolly underneath this end of the log. And I think I have made enough leverage on the end of this that I think we can use it to lift this guy right up. Okay, let's find something to chalk these wheels with. Alright, a couple of sticks of firewood will do pretty good here. It is beautiful out here today. Yep, if our chalks don't slide, I think we'd had it. Turn these long ways. Tighten up our strap a little. Now we've got it. Scoot out just a little more. Now I do have a set of log tongs, and I very well may end up putting them on this thing. Yeah, that brought it right up. So we can definitely lift this way. So hopefully that gives us enough room to get our dolly underneath here. Now this log is 21 inches at the base, and we are at 12 feet in length here. So this is a substantial size log. time we might make it. See what that gives us to work with. Wrangling logs in the snow, nothing better. Ooh, that's heavy. Okay. Just put a little against that. Right in that cradle. One more. Remove all this stuff. This stuff's been sitting back here in the snow. It's heavy. I've got the dolly underneath there pretty good. I would have liked to have made it all the way to the backstop there. But it is strapped in, and this is just going to act as a trailer. Let's drag this thing through the snow and see what happens. You guys holler if that thing falls off of there. Now, if you're new to the channel, everything you see here so far has been made with the chainsaw mill. But now that we have the bandsaw and we think that we're going to be able to make a little more material a little quicker, we are moving the operation up to the front on an old foundation that we have. I already have plans for all of this material, so I don't have to move it other than where we're going to use that. Boy, it's bright out here today. Everything is riding well. Putting those bigger tires on the back of that dolly really give that enough ground clearance, as you can see there, to match the log hauler that we have there in the front. That log's heavy enough that it's lifting the back of the mule up a little bit there. You can probably see that. But we are moving it. All the welds and everything's holding together good. Let's keep moving. Everything held up great, guys. And that thing is heavy. The little skidder trailer looks nice behind the Mule. And this will be the future site of the bandsaw. We will have to move our planters and things like that. We're getting a little closer to the planting season. Guys, we're about 6 weeks out before it starts warming up and getting really nice outside. So the first log is delivered to the mill site, and I will consider that a success. The next time I hook this up, I'm going to lay the dolly on first, get it strapped to the log, and then just roll the log over. That would be easier than moving back and forth to try to lift the log up in order to get clearance for the dolly to fit underneath it. But other than that, it held up well, and again, the log skidder, it's going to do a good job. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the scenery. It's beautiful out here today. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one.